Here's Mika Koivuniemi's shot in the 9th frame. It's the biggest shot of the match for him because he could have shut Barnes out. He rings at 10 instead. Barnes makes a huge ball change in the 8th frame just for the right lane. Barnes needs the first hit. He gets it. He ends up striking out. And what a great way to finish for Chris Barnes.
Kimberly Pressler is with our newest champion.
Such a close match between Mika and Chris Barnes. And Chris, you came out the victor in this, but it literally came down to the 10th frame. What were you thinking heading into that when Mika opened the door?
Well, that right lane was tougher for both of us to strike on, and I made a ball change in the 8th to the master eruption, and I was able to get a lucky strike. I moved a little bit more right in the 10th and just tried to concentrate on the keys that I work with Mark Baker all the time so that I could perform right there.
Well, Mika did not get the redemption that he was hoping for today, so we got to ask about the shirt. We thinking tie-dye, we thinking fluorescent purple. What are you thinking?
Oh, I don't know. Pink, unicorns, rainbows, Swedish flags. I don't know. I think we might let my fans decide what Mika wears next time he's on TV.
Okay, congratulations, Chris Barnes, for your title win today.
Thanks, Kimberly.
What an interesting match late there, Randy. Mika tried to ice his good buddy Chris Barnes, but Chris walked through the fire and took down that title in flying colors.
Well, Chris Barnes came in with a great game plan that him and his coach Mark Baker developed. He stuck to it. He didn't overthink it. Mika tried to ice him, took forever to finish that 10th frame. And, you know, we've seen Chris in the past kind of have some demons creep in there, and there was sure plenty of time for that to happen. Chris stuck to his game plan brilliantly and then performed brilliantly in the 10th frame.
Yes!
Terrific men's final. Now we have the women's matches coming up. We're going to open up with Liz Johnson and Kelly Kulick. That should be just as exciting.
Well, I think there's going to be some big scores on the women's side as well, for a couple of reasons. One, the shorter pattern, I think, really favors Liz Johnson and Missy Parkin. However, I think Kelly's going to struggle a little bit on it. She's admitted to not particularly liking the shorter patterns, but Kelly's so good, you can never count her out. She'll figure out a way to get there.
That match coming up momentarily. We did mention at the beginning of the show the special patches being worn by the players as a show of solidarity as the sport suffered a tremendous loss this past September. Former PBA champion Tony Reyes died as a result of injuries sustained in a traffic accident. During his 14-year career, Tony won 8 regional titles and 1 PBA Tour title, the 2006 Motor City Classic. Tony's crowning achievement in the sport came in the semifinals of that event. He threw the 18th televised 300 game in the sport's history, propelling him to his one and only tour title.
Well, Tony Reyes was my friend, and he was friends with a lot of people out here. Tony had more best friends than anybody I've ever known. I bowled together with Tony. We played golf together. We broke bread together, and I miss him, and a lot of people miss him. But no one will ever forget Tony's trademark laugh or his $1 million smile.
Reyes survived by his wife Nicole and daughter Gianna. For more information about Tony Reyes and the PBA's tribute to him, log on to pba.com.
Tired of faded bumpers, foggy headlights, weathered, sun-damaged vehicles?